Welcome back to the Takeout. Welcome to the Conversation Corner. Documentary filmmaker Alex Holder, who spent the last few years following Lindsey Graham, is sharing with us and others behind-the-scenes videos of his time recording the late South Carolina Republican senator. Here is one of them showing Graham on a call with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu.
Hey, baby, Lindsey.
Hey, Lindsey. How are you?
I'm just so impressed. Glad to be your friend.
I'm glad you are, my friend.
I'm going to meet with the president this weekend. I'm going down to Doral. I'm going to try to get him to join with y'all in Lebanon, to maybe fly some with you.
I'm joined now by Alex Holder for more on his time filming with Senator Graham. And Alex heard about the tavern, said, hey, can I have a drink in the Conversation Corner? I said, Alex, of course you can have a drink in the Conversation Corner. So drink up, enjoy it. I want to play for my audience another soundbite, which I think is really important. It's right after the U.S.-Israeli war on Iran is launched. And here's Graham, and you're with him. Let's play it.
Look what we've done here.
I know.
I almost cried.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how long have we been pushing this?
Well, I mean, you've been pushing this for years, right?
Right, it's here. I talked to Trump this morning.
It's literally.
Oh, he's jacked.
Yeah.
It's the best thing I've ever done. He loves blowing stuff up. So, you know, there are a lot of people inside didn't want to do it. So I've had my challenges.
What did that encounter there tell you, Alex?
Well, it was a pretty extraordinary moment. I mean, the access that we got on this project was unparalleled. And, you know, there'll be days where we'll be in his office filming and not many things will happen. And then on some days, we'll get a moment where he is, you know, getting a phone call from the Israeli Prime Minister or remarking on, you know, the initial bombing campaign against Iran. This was the culmination of basically, I mean, decades of him pushing to, in his words, eradicate the mothership of terror. I mean, he was really pushing on this Iran campaign. And, you know, Trump then launched these bombing strikes. And, you know, Senator Graham was very, very overjoyed, let's say.
And I want to play something that also comes from your behind-the-scenes access, where in this moment of confronting Iran, Graham compares Trump and Bibi Netanyahu to other historical figures. Let's listen.
I said last night that Trump and Bibi are like Roosevelt and Churchill. I mean, they're the right two guys to confront this evil.
Alex, that suggests that Graham perceived that this ultimately would result in the defeat of Iran.
Yeah.
That's not where we are now.
No.
And there were times, I understand, where he expressed some misgivings to you about directionality of where this was all heading.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, he really was very gung-ho at the start. He thought that President Trump was going to prosecute this war in line with his thinking, i.e. Senator Graham's thinking.
Meaning regime change.
Absolutely. Yeah. Regime change, you know, it will all be
crush
over.
what was of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard and remake Iran, thereby remake the region.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was all going to take about 3 weeks or so in his estimation. Obviously, that hasn't been the case. He was getting very frustrated with the way the war was being prosecuted by President Trump, and he was pushing back, I think, against a lot of others in the administration that were cautioning, you know, to pause or to allow, you know, the diplomatic efforts to work out. So, yeah, he was struggling with that over the few weeks once the war started. Absolutely.
What's your takeaway of who Lindsey Graham was based on all this close-up observation?
I think, look, we were with him for 4.5 years. So there was, you know, a real broad amount of, you know, geopolitical events that were taking place during this time. Ukraine, Russia, the Israel-Gaza war. You know, he was trying to build a peace deal between Israel and Saudi Arabia, and then obviously the Iran war itself. I think he had an enormous impact in geopolitical issues, far more than people actually think. I think in some respects, what this documentary will show, it will prove the oversized impact that he had. It will also show the enormous respect that world leaders had with him. You know, I was in the room with him and the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, and you see the deference that the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia has to a US senator, specifically Lindsey Graham, which was fascinating to see. And I think in some respects, he also didn't realize, or sometimes he would say how he doesn't really understand why he gets that kind of respect. You know, he's the senator from South Carolina, but he did build these relationships over a period of time. So he was a very, very consequential complicated, controversial person.
And very quickly, it wasn't just because he was good friends with Trump. He created something on his own.
Oh yeah, he did stuff under the Biden administration as well. Yeah.
Alex Holder, great to have you with you. Important stuff. I appreciate you sharing them with us. Please enjoy the scotch.
Thank you
Free.
very much.